Hey everybody, it's me, Jum Jumington, your old pal, former CEO of Jumington Dynamics, broadcasting live from the Jumington Dynamics Auxiliary Hazardous Material Storage Facility somewhere in the world. Hey clone, hey something, welcome to another exciting installment of Day of the Tentacle. I don't know how much was left in this game. I know I said at the end of the last one, but I regret not stopping about an hour or two sooner based on the length of the game. I just really got into it, and then it suddenly was very late, and I ended it. I'm like, I really don't know how much is left here. Hey, Utter Chaos, welcome. I really don't know how much is left in here. Yo, Jeremy. Oh, my chat is flipping out here. There we go. Let me can change that. It's a weird phenomenon. So I have 3 ways to view chat here. I know I've seen a couple other streamers have been having issues with chat. They have much well, they're a different sort of side than me, but their chat's been freaking out. I guess maybe it's a YouTube thing. I don't know that I'll notice it too much, but I'm looking at chat in 3 different windows here. One is the preview of the stream. The other is the chat window in OBS, and then the third is in the browser window that I have open to sort of kind of monitor the stream. It at least tells me if it's freaking out or not. And the browser window has not updated at all. It doesn't show any chat messages. There we go. Now it shows some stuff. It just wasn't giving me any chat. The OBS window is showing me chat, but significantly delayed as compared to the chat that showed up in the preview, which is bizarre. Usually it's the other way around, where the actual what you see on the stream is very much delayed, which is sometimes odd because I don't respond to something before it shows up on the screen. It's very weird. There's always something, and again, I can't complain too much because it's free for me. It doesn't cost me anything to stream on here. I do pay for YouTube Premium. You can flog me for that if you want. I don't like ads, and I don't want to have to fool with ad blockers. It seems like a dumb battle. It's not that much money to me. I know everyone's got a different price point on that. I watch a lot of YouTube. So I want to try to support it, but that doesn't do anything for me streaming. They don't care about that. Pay for premium, can't live without it. See, yeah, I signed up for it. It was a couple years ago now. Yeah, it was during the pandemic, and I was watching a lot more YouTube. And now YouTube is taken over for a lot of other websites where I have 2 choices. I can go find a YouTube video where someone talks about it, even though it would work fine on a website, or it's on a Discord forum, which is a bit like if you had a stream chat with thousands of messages and you just had to search through that to find an answer. I don't find it very effective for support stuff, but if it was also stream my music in my car. Yeah. I don't do that much because I'm a cheapskate when it comes to my cell phone, and I refuse to pay for more data. So everything I have is downloaded podcasts or MP3s on a flash drive that I shove into my car. But I do like that functionality. I do use it when I'm at the computer. on Wi-Fi or what have you. I do use it. I think it's worth it. I like it. And one of the reasons I signed on for it, and I don't know how much this actually comes out, is I watch a lot of videos, and a lot of these videos people are getting ad revenue for, and I don't have as much money to spread around for like hundreds of different people whose channels I tune into from time to time for tutorial or whatever, as much as I'd like to. But I do have the money for YouTube Premium, and I know YouTube Premium views do pay, and I think they pay better than ads, but I think it also is based on how much the YouTube Premium user watches. I don't know the exact breakdown, but it was my thought, like, I want to be able to support these people who are making this stuff when I can't, dip into my wallet and toss cash at them. And sometimes they're just not set up for that, or it's like, go to the Patreon. It's like, I don't really have, I can commit to, I did the math, and it's like, I can commit to the price of YouTube. I can't commit to paying $1 a month to like all of these people. They will probably get more money that way. Although that breaks down weird too. If you give someone $1 on Patreon, there's a lot of fees that get taken out of that, and they get much less than $1. But it's better than nothing. If everyone just ships in some spare change. Anyway, I'm gonna get into the game very quickly here. I had a lot of ideas while I was falling asleep of things that I should try. And one of the things I remembered is in the manual, it mentions skunk wrangling. What's up? Skunk railing, skunk tossing, sorry, tax evasion, talking horses, beauty pageants, skunk tossing, and even a little clown foo. I don't know if beating up that clown meant anything or if there's more to that. But I had an idea for that, the squeaky toy, and the car. I still don't know what to do with the gum. That dime that's in the gum. And I'm not sure if that's even... My thinking is I need that gum to get that guy off the bed, to get a sweater. I think that was... I'm not sure what I need that sweater for either. Yeah, but I hadn't thought about it much today. I was working on a 3D model, which the reason I haven't streamed the 3D modeling again is that my usual workflow is not real conducive to watching, because it's a lot of like, let me just tug on this one vertices for an hour and then scrap everything and start over because I don't like this shape. And especially as I'm working on these consoles that have a lot more curves and a lot more complex shapes, I get a lot real fiddly. And then some of the stuff I do is like, man, this is a real ugly hack job. This would not fly anywhere. It's like, I don't want to show people this because I don't want to teach. I'm not doing it to teach people, but I don't want to encourage like, yeah, man, just bull everything. It's fine. No, don't worry about topology at all. Just like get through it as much as you can. It's like, no, you should go through real tutorials and learn how to do it properly. I didn't. And I'm, it shows sometimes. Thankfully, you can't zoom in too far in some of these things because, oh boy, that geometry, not quite right. And also, there's a reason I never show you the bottom or the back, and don't ever ask about the consoles. Anyway, I'm gonna head over to the game and get into it. The only other thought I had in my head was how much fun Evil Tonight was. I thought about that all night. I thought about that all day. I was sorely tempted. I did open it for a minute to check something because I realized I had never... When you have a weapon armed, you can hit the A button for a quick knife attack, and then the X button is the actual attack. So if you have a gun, you can hit X to fire the gun or A to use the knife. And I thought, is there another knife attack? Because I've never hit X while having the knife at. It's not different. Unless it does more damage. It doesn't look any different, but... that game was a lot of fun. I was surprised by it. It looked cool, and I was like, it could be neat. It could just be, I don't know, but like, no, it's good. It's good. Highly recommend it. It's very inexpensive. That's what the only thing on here that I'm like, it's a definite buy if you're into that sort of thing. It is on Switch too. I don't know what the performance is like. It should run fine, but that doesn't mean nothing on the Switch. And I'm definitely not one of those people that's like, oh, the Switch was underpowered when it launched. Like, the Switch was fine if things are made to run properly on it. Sometimes they're not. If it had more power, it might. But compared to, like, my computer is decently powerful, at least in my opinion, and I still struggled with some aspects of Alone in the Dark, a brand new game. It should run fine. It didn't. They put a patch out for it. I don't want to get into it now. I was a little insulted by it, to be honest. The patch notes implication it had. I'll talk more about that when if I remember, if I'm still salty about it when it comes up. Anyway, enough jibbity jabbing in there. Let's get back into the game and see if we can complete the. Can I toss my words up there? Well, let's see if we can finish Day of the Tentacles. So complete the conquest of the tentacles. We're kind of against that. Unless I'm conquering the tentacles, my conquest is of the tentacles. It is not the tentacles conquesting. That requires too much explanation. I jumbled that all up. Let's just get into it. Let's go over there to the game. Let's go to the game screen. Let's pull this game up here. I still can't get over the I've heard this on repeat for the last 5 minutes. The diamond number is 1-800 Star Wars, and they say to tell them Yoda sent you. That's so bizarre. All right. What are we doing? What do I got in my inventory? Not exactly what I need. Some of the stuff, I'm not sure if it still gets used or what. I am dying to know what the fake barf is for. And the wet soggy noodles. The roller skates. There's so much of this that I'm like, what is this for? What am I going to do with this? Let's start with the... he doesn't have that. Okay, let's start with the mattress. That was the first thing. Why don't we go back and watch the footage? I'm always like, where do I click to get him to move? And I end up clicking down there. I noticed when watching the footage, and I noticed this when I played, but it just didn't click with me, that it was like every other time I'd go to use the mattress up, the squeaky mattress, to try and distract the cat. Let's go up the chimney. It's quicker. Don't mind me, fellas. Whoop. Man, that's quite a feat. All right. Let's use Ned's bed. So you use it and you squeak on it, right? When I go to use it again, it says use it with. And I just thought this was kind of a bug. I'm like, oh, whatever. Let's use it with this. Oh my God. Well, that's a lot more than I thought it would be.
Caught a moose up there.
The cat's caught a moose. All right, so we swapped them. Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't try that. I tried, like, what if you pull it or push it or pick it up? Like, no, you just got to use it. Sometimes, like, I get very confused in these adventure games because in my mind, these commands mean one thing. And oftentimes in the game, it's like, no, you're just using the wrong one. You want to move it? Don't push it. Use it. And then, what? Okay. Anyway, we'll use this. And then the cat comes over there. And then we will go pick that up while the cat is distracted. I don't like the position of the cat. Thank you for moving. Thank you for that extended window of a cat's butthole. I'm gonna get terms of service on that one. All right, back down the chimney. I don't know what else this dude has to do here. I may be wrong, but it seems like he's done. Get it moving. I did Ben Franklin. I did all that. I think I may just be set for him. I may be wrong. All right. So we'll send the squeaky toy down the toilet to her. And then he should have the... there we go. Boo will be gone. All right, let's go to the front yard. And there's a cat hanging around, a black cat. This is a very Looney Tunes thing. I'm gonna put this on there.
Ought to be good.
And now it's a skunk, apparently. That went somewhere. And it's on the roof. The look on her face, in her animations, the way she talks, like, it really cracks me up. It really cracks me up. Do I just go in? I've got the squeaky toy.
Well, what do we have here? Looks like a prosthetic rodent. Another
What?
specimen.
Oh my god, that's not what I expected. I thought it would like lead him in somewhere. All right. I've abducted this cat. I also know I should another specimen. How many specimens do you have? All right, let me just.
This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic.
I don't know. It kind of does. What if I start it right here?
This doesn't seem like.
Okay. The kennel?
Hey, no pets. You might spook the humans.
Yeah, good thinking.
Can I just use that?
Get away from that. That's my job.
Can I push him? I can't. No. Okay, so this isn't it.
Hey, no pets. You might spook the humans.
Yeah, good thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Meanwhile...
Lieutenant, I'm glad you're here.
Ah.
What kept you?
Well, I hate to say it, sir, but there was some trouble with one of the humans.
Trouble? What sort of trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle, but I've noticed something about the humans that may pose a problem.
Do continue.
Well, sir, in general, they seem to be a bit larger than us tentacles. You know, taller, heftier, more massive.
I get the picture, son.
I don't mean to carry on, sir. It's just that it makes me feel inadequate, small, inferior.
Before you go off the deep end there, let me tell you why I called you here. You see, I've invented something which will end our troubles with those glandular leg walkers for good.
Glandular leg walkers.
The diminuator.
The what?
It's a shrinking ray, Dolt.
Oh, I get it.
Now I need you to get me a few parts so I can finish the thing. Come over here.
Oh, I want to know what parts. All right, where do I...
This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic.
Where is the best place to start a panic? The beauty pageant? That hasn't begun yet? Can I even get in there? Oh, well, those are the stairs I came up on, right? Yeah.
This doesn't seem like
No, I don't want to just like be randomly clicking everywhere where to use this cat. Contest area. This is the contest area? Okay.
This doesn't seem like the best place to start.
All right. While I'm working my noodle on that, let's go up here. If I remember right, one of these rooms had keys in the door. This room. What if I close the door? Oh ho! Oh. exam.
There's a whole lot of keys on here.
Okay. I think this goes to the car. So we're about to possibly help this man steal the car. Get out of here. Come on. There we go. Let's see if we can give the keys to the man in ski mask.
Here, perhaps these are your keys.
Where? Gimme. Hey, thanks, pal. Keep the crowbar.
Thank you, masked man.
Oh, I got a crowbar.
Maybe this one. Drat. Maybe this one.
I don't think he's ever going to get into that.
What sort of person would carry around this many keys?
It's a good question.
Drat. What sort of person
All right,
would
I'm outta
carry
here.
around this many keys?
Maybe the gum. Oh, what else I got? Use crowbar with. Really? You really need a crowbar for that? All right, let's see if this works in the bed. I have a feeling there's more to be done, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong about most things. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, that's absolutely disgusting. Oh, good Lord. All right.
Ew, it's soaking wet.
All right. Oh boy. That's something.
It's pretty darn cold.
The hamster's gone. It shouldn't be. It should still be there. Because they took it out in the future. What do I do with this gum? And why? That's so nasty. Oh no, wait, this is inside. Oh my God. The chew on gum that's been on the ground. That's all I could say. Like, he needed a crowbar to get it off the ground, and he's just like, I'm gonna eat that. Let me eat that gum. I put the gum in someone's hair. I don't think there's anything outstanding in Hoagie's area. What if I combine?
That wouldn't be too useful.
Okay. Well, it's just a thought. Nope. I need to release this skunk somewhere. I'm back where I started, which is where I often... Hello.
This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic.
What if I fork this
If
man?
I ice the old guy, they'd just throw me back in the slammer.
But you're thinking about it.
Do you mind? You're disrupting my concentration.
I don't mind at all. Okay. It's crazy that he's still around. I mean, he is a mummy. He survived being hung. That's pretty troubling. But that he still has a place in this house. I need the candelabra.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
If I use the crowbar on the candelabra, I don't know why I would need to.
This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic.
I mean, it does to me. Where else would I do this? Let's do this door. That's the doctor.
This doesn't seem.
No. No, it doesn't. No, this is in the cyclotron. That's the laundry machine. I microwave the skunk. What's up with these holes? I don't think I've done anything with the recyclotron, have I?
Nah, that might be useful.
Okay, fair enough.
Nah, that might be. This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic.
Or it does. Not in here. Oh, wait. Let's talk to the tentacle.
Hello, I'm a tentacle. I'd like to enter my insignificant human in the show.
Oh my, yes, of course. Take these tags and put them on your human and have them wait on the bench in the lobby. Entrance will be judged in 3 categories.
Okay.
Best smile, best hair, and best laugh.
Thank you, fellow tentacle. Unlike humans, you have been very useful.
Oh, thank you. Believe me, it was my pleasure.
Now all I need is a human.
Yowza! That was one good-looking tentacle.
It's disturbing to me that the tentacles considered good looking as a human in a very obvious tentacle mask. Can
I
I?
wouldn't want to waste it.
All right.
How's it going, Mr. Tentacle Guy?
Oh, same as ever. I'm broke, hate my job, etc.
I'm looking for a pet.
I'm looking for a pet.
I told you you don't want these humans as pets.
Bite me, tentacle.
I'm here by accident. Bye.
Hey, I don't want to be here either.
Can I talk to these people? Nope. All right, fair enough. I wonder if I can use the mummy. What was in here again? Oh no, that was the, yeah, that's that. Can he win it?
You're ready to go now.
Can I?
This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic.
Oh yeah. Push him. Oh.
Well, that's the spirit. Everyone's raring to go. Let's
All right.
get this show on the road.
Oh my God.
My finest hour.
Why is that man in a cone? What have they done to him? All right. Now let's start a panic. Don't tell me no.
This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic.
What do you mean? Oh, maybe if I get that gum and stick it in someone's hair.
And so I said to her, that's not my suction cup.
Oh, goodness.
That's funny. Listen to this.
This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic.
Why not?
I think not.
Talk to the judges. When are you going to judge best hair? Care for a bribe?
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best hair?
Oh, all right.
As usual, no one competes with Harold. Agreed.
Harold, eh? What's the mark? Is this Harold?
Nice outfit.
Don't bother. You'll just get beat like the rest of them.
No, that's Harold.
Howdy.
Oh, look. Red, white, and blue. Is that Luke coming back in again?
Awful sassy for a human. I'm a tentacle. I run this. Use Harold. I don't like that. I don't like the implications.
This doesn't seem like the best place. I can
Broken
win
set.
this contest without cheating. Well, at least without actually killing anybody.
Oh my god. Let's get the gum and see if the gum does anything. We've already goofed that up. The animation of her strolling around here is hysterical. Alright. Oh, I already did give her the gum, didn't I? Let's give her the crowbar.
That won't fit in there.
Okay, that won't. Okay. What about the, She didn't get the gum. Pick it up. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. The sweater?
That won't fit in there.
Okay, that won't fit in there. I wonder. I put the hamster in ice. Right, and that stuck around all this time. What if I put this... All right. She's got the gum. I wonder if this sweater will still be in the dryer. That's my thinking. That's my thought process. It is!
Not my size. There's a sweater in there.
Okay. Okay. Get up.
Not my size.
What does that mean? If I use the sweater with the wet hamster?
It's way too big for him.
Okay. She closed it. Or I would get like a quarter or something. I can't take it. I can't take it at all.
Nice sweater.
Okay. Let's go back and try the gum. I assume I'm going to be using it here since it's in the future now. If we can put some gum in someone's hair.
I don't think so.
Will I use it there?
Gum chewing is not behavior fitting for a beauty queen.
Okay.
This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic.
Alright, the gum may have nothing to do with it. Let's just get to the end.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best smile?
I assume I need to cheat on something. In what way, I don't know.
Yow, that Harold sure knows how to bear them beauties.
I could see my reflection in one of his incisors.
First place.
I don't know if I'm doing it correctly. The fact that I can ask them to judge things again makes me...
When are you guys going to judge best laugh?
Oh, all right.
Whoever did the voice work for her is fantastic. Love this character.
Okay, who's got a joke?
Hey, I just flew in from Baltimore, and boy, are my suction cups tired.
Yeah.
A classic.
Oh boy.
Harold by a mile.
Now there's a sense of humor.
Agreed.
All right. So the fact that I can ask them to judge things again makes me think that I can cheat or manipulate this somehow.
Hey, anybody care for a bribe?
What do you think we are, human?
Ha ha ha! Human.
Let's see.
Keep up the good work, you judges, you.
What's Dr. Tentacle got to say?
Doctor?
What is it? Is someone sick? We can't have sick humans in the show.
Well,
I examined them all myself. They're all perfectly healthy looking to me, except for the dead one. Now leave me alone.
Oh, okay. So is he actually dead and people are just dressing him up? What's the story?
I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think I usually eat that kind of thing with my hands. I don't
Okay.
think so.
Okay. What about?
That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't. I don't think
Okay.
so.
Okay.
I can win this contest without cheating. Well, at least without actually killing anybody. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I'm just thinking, gum and hair, that sort of thing.
I don't think so.
Back down to the recycler, maybe? Something up with that sweater.
You put quarters into the dryer there.
All right, I need quarters.
It looks pretty broken. I don't think this thing will ever work. This is as open as it gets.
All right. Is there somewhere I can get a quarter? Assuming that I'm supposed to
I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Maybe we can crowbar open the candy machine. I don't think I've seen a quarter. I've just seen the dimes. Oh yeah. Breaking the law, breaking the law. That's many quarters.
$1968.
Oh God.
1974.
Oh, how long is he gonna do this?
Ooh, 1977.
Oh my God. Much, much later. Where did he put them all? Quarters. How many
I
quarters?
figure this is about $876,600 worth of quarters.
Jesus God Almighty! I think you need a truck to move that much. Those are some very impressive belts and pockets, to be honest. Oh God! Later that day.
Whew.
All right, well, that'll keep it running, I assume, until the far-flung future. Now it's a tiny sweater for a tiny hamster.
Ooh, cute. This ought to warm him up.
No, he's a toasty warm hamster. Aw.
Nah,
No.
that might be useful. Nah, that might be useful.
Okay. Shove some gum in here.
I'm not putting anything in there.
The green hole?
I'm not putting anything in there.
What?
I'm not putting anything in there.
Okay. Let's put a fork in the microwave.
It's bad to put metal in a microwave.
Okay, what about fake
That's
vomit?
one of the few places where I don't think so. I don't think so.
What soggy noodles?
I don't think so.
The hamster's just a travel buddy. I am pretty sure, well, I'm going to need to use that hamster generator in the basement. And he probably wouldn't do it because he got cold and wet. In fact, I think they said that the hamster didn't work very hard on the generator because it got cold and wet. But I just got to get down there, which I'm guessing because they keep talking about the shrink ray. I'll use the shrink ray to get in there, but I could be wrong. Oh, what's Hoagie got? Any of that won't do me any good. Possibly the red paint. I don't think any of this is true. I'm wondering if I use the red paint to I've been trying to mess with the other contestants, and I'm curious if it may not have anything to do with it. I would have thought, like, just throw the skunk in there and get them to run out, and then that guy will leave so they can get down in the basement. Because that's one way. Otherwise, I could try and get in through this window because it says it's too small.
I can see Dr. Fred's old lab, and his generator is still there. Gee, I could really use that power.
Yeah.
But I'll never get through this window.
All right. grab this red paint. What if I use this one?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Thought maybe I used the spaghetti. It could be hair, right? Could make a wig out of the spaghetti. Anything's possible. Anything's possible in an adventure game.
No, I like it that color.
All right. Well, that's out there. Throw some paint on these people.
No, I like it that color.
Okay.
I can't. My therapist and I have an agreement.
Okay.
This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic.
Push him.
I don't think that will help us win. Hey, don't you think you should judge best hair again?
Oh, all right.
Bro, just gonna pick Harold again. There's got to be something I can do to them.
As usual, no one competes with Harold.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. I already used this stuff for other things. Did I ever use? Yeah, I did use the coffee to wake him up. Use the disappearing ink to get the stamp collection. People talked about the textbook putting people to sleep. But I don't think I ever actually put anyone to sleep. I can't send that. I don't think I can even send the coffee.
That won't fit in there.
Okay. But I can send the textbook. I've yet to figure out what that's used for. Now I just got a bundle of stuff that I don't know what it's used for. This was his room. No, I was just in all of these.
I don't think so.
If I give him the crank.
I don't need your paltry offerings.
Okay.
I don't need your paltry offerings.
Okay. Okay. There's going to be something that I missed that I will never think of. Oh, look, I can microwave the noodles. Maybe I can put one of the contestants to sleep. I thought I might have used it on them downstairs, but I don't recall now. Here, listen to this.
When induction elements have NP completeness, the crunchy factor can be ignored.
Trying to put us all to sleep so you can steal the contest, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Although limited to a low-pressure, sub-zero nitrogen-free environment, the flux induction circuit can still be quite useful.
Trying to put us all to sleep so you can steal the contest,
Damn it, they're on to me.
I don't think so.
Little bonk.
I can win this contest without cheating. Well, at least without actually killing
All right, let's talk to them.
anybody. Hi, I'm Laverne, pre-med.
Their humans told them not to talk to strange tentacles.
Okay. What about you?
Howdy, Harold.
Howdy, I'm sure.
Okay.
Don't you think these things are just big popularity contests?
They're not here for their intelligence.
Okay.
I don't think this guy has much of a chance.
None of them do. Against me, that is.
I don't think so.
It gives me the option. It gives me the option to use Harold. Something is up there.
What a pretty boy.
Why, thank you.
I don't think so.
Why do I have the option to use Harold?
I'd hate to destroy a work of... I don't think so. I don't think so.
Of course you don't.
I can't. My therapist and I have an agreement.
Why do I have this scalpel? I can't use it on anything. Can I? I'm gonna put this in Harold's hair.
I don't think so.
What if I give this to Harold?
Oh, please. Why must you pester me? Oh, please. Why must you pester me?
I'll take something.
Oh, Harold,
Huh.
that's gross.
What are you babbling about?
You really should have told the judges if you weren't feeling well.
Oh, ick! Now, how did that mess get in there? I think I'm going to be sick.
Someone in here not feeling well?
Oh ho!
I was feeling fine until I saw that.
Finally
That
used it.
your regurgitation?
No, I'm an healthy human. Didn't you just say you thought you were going to be sick? That's just a figure of speech.
Do you
Good last.
realize you could have infected the whole show with human influenza?
I just got all my shots.
Your dreams are over,
Good
Harold.
looking human, Harold, but you know the rules. You're out of the show.
Yes. Yes.
What a mess.
I hate cleaning up after humans.
I don't think it'll come up now. Nope.
I think this doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic. Gum chewing is not behavior fitting for a beauty queen.
All right. Let's talk to him now.
Hey, don't you think you should judge best hair again?
Oh, all right.
At long last, I used that fake vomit. Been waiting all this time.
Let's give it to the blonde.
What's your reasoning?
She winked at me.
Good enough.
All right.
Hey, don't you
Let me
think
get
you
rid of
should
the
judge
blonde
best
now.
smile again?
Oh, all right.
I got a plan formulating in my mind.
Not a bad set of chompers on that blonde.
If Harold's
All right.
not competing, I don't care who wins.
Ah!
Me either.
Big Harold fans in the judging tonight. All right, well, they're not very intelligent, is what I'm being told.
I don't think so.
Give it to them. What does that mean?
What's your talent?
Okay.
Nice smile.
I need to
Ha!
move that smile.
I've seen better smiles on a horse.
Ouch. Okay. Give them the wet noodles. It's not telling me no.
I don't think so.
Okay, but the gum. Something to mess the teeth up. Let's see where they sent the what else do I have? Use this.
I can't. My therapist and I have an agreement. I'd rather not. I don't think so.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think so.
What can I do to mess with the other contestant if I can't get them to take the gum? I'm assuming... No. Maybe they're in the kennel? Or do they just... Nope. Okay. Where did Harold go? Oh, this guy's gone. Okay. Harold went down the chute to somewhere. Meanwhile...
I got the problematic gizmo for you, sir.
You mean the high-frequency phragostatic generator?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
But I'm having trouble locating the pneumo-what's-this.
The pneumoelectric deamplifier.
The
You might
pneumo-what's-this?
try that old abandoned lab in the basement. It's hardly been touched in 200 years.
Yes,
Oh.
sir.
The diminuator will be my crowning success. With it, I'll be able to shrink the entire human race out of sight.
Hmm. Do. All right, I gotta clear out the contestant here.
No, I like it that color.
Can I give this to somebody else?
I don't think so. I don't think so. This doesn't seem like the best place. I think not.
Break some teeth out.
I can win this contest without cheating. Well, at least without actually killing anybody. Thermodynamic flux induction circuit design is perhaps the most fascinating branch of practical electrical theory.
That wake him up? Or did he just wake
That
up?
guy doesn't look like he'd be into this. Thermodynamic flux induction circuit design is perhaps the most fascinating branch of practical electrical theory.
All right. Let's get them to judge them. They judged the smile, the hair.
Hey, don't you think you should judge best laugh again?
Oh, all right.
Oh, all right.
Okay, who's got a joke?
I know. Why did the human cross the road?
Because his tentacle owner told him to.
No
nobody laughed.
Maybe we should come up with a better joke.
Agreed.
I see.
Keep up the good work,
Okay.
judges you.
What do you have to say, Doctor?
Doctor,
What is it? Is someone sick? We can't have sick humans in the show.
well,
I examined them all myself. They're all perfectly healthy looking to me, except for the dead one. Now leave me alone.
Who's got coffee? Ink? No. Isn't hardly anything anymore. That was for cleaning up the carriage. What do you got to say?
Dr. Fred, what do we do now?
We wait for those buddies of yours to plug in their johns.
All right. Was there anything else here? I don't think there was anything else here. Oh, that vacuum never came up. I got that vacuum down there, but it's in a place I can't access. Got the teeth. Never managed to do anything with the clown. Someday I'll get this clown.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Done with that guy. Let's go to the... I think I already tried everything in the recycler and got nothing out of it.
has anyone ever escaped from this place?
Some try once in a while, but I always fetch them back. That's my primary duty here, and I take it very seriously. I always get my man, no matter how long it takes.
Okay.
Why, I once trailed a renegade human for 6 days. He led me clear
All right.
through the hills and up to the top of those mountains to the west. You couldn't possibly imagine the horrible things I had to eat to survive.
Oh, man.
Grub and maggot salad?
Good heavens!
You're quite a tracker, aren't you?
Rather. I always get my man, no matter how long it takes.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Yes, perhaps I could regale you with further tales of my tracking expertise.
Please, no. Do you want any of this stuff? Would you like?
Would you like?
I have everything I need, thank you.
But what about this?
Would you like?
I have everything I need, thank you.
Fine. What was the story up here? I think there was a flag up here. Those windows just drop down.
This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic. This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic. There's no way to open it. Why would I want... There's no way to open it. Why would I want to get through there anyway? It's a 2-story drop to the showroom floor.
There's got to be some reason besides the flag to get up there. We haven't gotten anything in the Recycletron.
Nah, that might be useful. They may be oppressive and power mad, but at least the tentacles recycle stuff.
Like what? A textbook?
Nah, that might be useful. It has no door. Nah, that might be useful. I don't think so. I don't think so. My arms aren't quite long enough. My arms aren't quite long enough.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Arms aren't quite long enough.
I don't accept bribes, at least not that small.
What about this?
I don't accept bribes, at least not that small.
The doctor's office. Get in the clock. I'm gonna get humans to run away. I'm missing something. Missing some critical information. Operate it.
No time for that now.
Push it.
Someone seems to have bolted it to the... Someone seems to have... how decorative. Someone seems to have...
I guess it's wrong about this being real short because I'm gonna spend a whole bunch of time here, like, around.
No time to relax. I'm trying to save the world.
Can I get the lava lamp? I'm sure I can't.
No way. Those things are dangerous. It looks too heavy.
That's the tentacle. It won't even like give me the courtesy of saying, no, you're wrong. Probably because they don't talk.
I don't think so.
All right. So as it stands right now, the blonde is going to win, except that nobody laughs.
Hey, don't you think you should judge best laugh again?
Oh, all right.
They didn't laugh at the last joke.
Okay, who's got a joke? I got one. How can you tell a human from a sack of flour? Drop them both off a tall building, and the human will bounce. It's
Oh my
funny
God.
Because it's true. Nobody laughed.
Maybe we should come up with a better joke.
Agreed.
Hey, don't you think you should judge best laugh again?
Oh, all right.
Okay, who's got a joke? Here's one. How many tentacles does it take to change a light bulb?
I'm wondering how many jokes
None.
they have.
That's the sort of tedious labor humans are for.
Good one.
Nobody's gonna.
Nobody laughed.
Maybe we should come up with a better joke.
Agreed.
Well, I don't think anybody is gonna laugh, no matter how many times I ask them to judge that again.
They seem to be deliberating very intensely.
All right. Did I try the scalpel on the clown? I don't know what that would net me. Why do I keep messing up whose John is where? Keep trying to send him outside. Do. I don't know if I tried the scalpel on the clown. I don't know if I need to. It's in the manual. Clown foo. And I clubbed on the clown, and it just knocks me down. I tried stabbing him with a fork, and it told me the fork was too dull. All right. Godspeed, scalpel. So I can stab this clown. I'm running out of like stuff to interact with. Oh! There we go. All right. Send this away. Question is, where do I put it? If we give the prize to... Well, I think... Do I want to win the contest? I don't know if I do. And where will the skunk come into play? When will the skunk happen? All right. Oh my God.
No, I might get sauce on it.
Now I need a smile.
No, I might get sauce on it. No, I might get sauce on it.
Can't open.
No, I might get sauce on it. He's a good friend. I wouldn't subject him to this stuff.
All right. Well, that's 2 out of 3, I think.
Hey,
I don't know what to do about the
you think
smile.
You should judge best hair again.
Oh, all right.
The mummy's has improved.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's dull, flat, stringy, lacks body and control. A human's hair should stand up, not stand out.
If only it was a little bit better.
All right. All right. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Well, judge the laugh.
Hey, don't you think you should judge best laugh again?
Oh, all right.
So I have to improve this hair.
Okay, who's got a joke?
Okay, a fat human and an athletic human simultaneously slip on a sucker print and fall in the river. Which one will swim to shore first? Neither. Humans are too dumb to swim.
Ouch.
Classic.
That's racist.
It's amazing how the mummy can do that without moving his lips.
I say we give him first place.
Agreed.
All right.
Keep up the good work, you judges,
I
you.
just got to figure out the hair and the smile. I don't know what to do for the smile. All right. Let's see if I can.
No, I might get sauce on it.
Don't do it. No! How did I even get meatballs? Where did these meatballs come from? All I had were some spaghetti noodles, and all of a sudden there's meatballs in it? How did they get wet to begin with? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. You know how they got wet? Because I put them in the time toilet. Those are meatballs. They can't be. All right. All right. I just need to work out the smile. Disappearing ink, possibly?
Hey,
Get
don't
that
you
hair.
think you should judge best hair again?
Oh, all right.
I'll try the smile again after this and see
That's
if.
the best hair I've ever seen on a mummy.
Thick and full.
And juicy.
The mummy wins.
Juicy.
Agreed.
Has anybody ever described your hair as juicy? I don't think I'd want my hair to be described as juicy.
Hey, don't you think you should judge best smile again?
What else do I have for the smile? The disappearing ink is about the only other thing I could think of.
Not a bad set of chompers on that blonde.
If Harold's not competing, I don't care who wins.
Me either.
All right, I got to figure something out for the smile. Do. What did I give?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. No, I like it that color.
Okay. Give this to you. All right, so it's not about sabotaging.
Chuckle, chuckle.
Fair enough. It's not about sabotaging that. It's about giving the mummy a smile. I don't think I can get fake teeth anymore.
Well, young Tentacle, what have you got to report?
I found the piece you needed, sir.
Excellent. The human race shall soon be as puny as their intellects.
Have the prisoners been keeping intellects as pets again? I'll have to reprimand them.
That's insects, you buffoon.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have more important things to think about.
I once read that humans were descended from buffoons.
That's... never mind. Another matter. Come closer. I'm about to reveal my master plan.
Tell me more.
It begins 200 years in our past.
Okay. Oh, does it now? All right. Anything in here? I need something I can use for a smile. I don't. Let's go back to him. I find the fake teeth, although I already used those on George Washington. And I don't think there are any more fake teeth in that tub. talk
What's
to him.
up? Great hat, man. I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that.
Okay.
They're called insensitive spittoon.
Funk punk folk polka house grunge
They play
rock.
funk, punk, folk, polka, house, grunge rock. That's a new
Okay.
movement based in Tucson.
It's got a lot of dialogue
Well,
here.
nice talking to you, dude.
All right. Any teeth? Any teeth floating around here? Y'all got any teeth?
He looks oddly familiar. Excuse me. Yes.
Do.
I think it's freezing in here, don't you? Freezing? Get out of here.
I don't think I got anything more out of these guys.
Yo, Tom.
Thomas.
Thomas.
Later, brah.
What? What's going to happen later?
Need something I can use for a smile here. There's nothing more in any of these spaces. I don't think there's anything left here. I don't think. We'll go back and check teeth again. Okay, that may be on the wrong path. I don't know what else I can use for a smile.
It's bad enough to carry the weight of his death on my conscience. Maybe I got a little carried away.
I don't think so.
It's bad enough to carry the weight of his death on my conscience.
You've murdered him.
Looks like they all escaped.
Can I?
No use in doing that. It's no use in doing that. It's empty.
Is
No
that good?
use in doing
Okay.
that. It's empty.
No teeth.
Hi there.
What can I do for you, kid?
Where is
So
everybody?
where is everybody?
The really big batch was last night. I guess they're all sleeping it off. Now get lost.
Okay, fair enough. Do. Can take these.
I don't want to carry those people around in my wallet.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Dude's sleeping. Came in here for the gun. There wasn't anything else. And tentacle and the bowling ball. Do. What on earth is that? The horse. The horse has false teeth. What if we give the horse gum? All right. About to steal some horse teeth. That's right. There's still the horse to deal with. There's got to be something with the horse. I know I said because, like, there's been nothing else. He's there. He's there. I've talked to him. Just leave her here for right now. Pick up that gum. Take it to the horse. And see how wrong I am. I don't think I need to cause a panic with anyone in either of these places with the skunk. I assume. What if I use the skunk on the horse, though? We'll try this first. And then we'll see.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Okay.
Wee! I don't wanna.
Can't. I can use it. Well, that's
I don't
exactly the
wanna.
same thing.
Whoa, pre-chewed.
Gross.
I don't wanna. Hi. Hi there.
All right.
Still trying to get back to the future? Laughed at by a horse. Whoa.
I think there's anybody else or anything else. All right, well, she made the tentacle. What do I do with the horse? What else you got? All right, the squeaky mouse, the hamster, the skunk, can opener. What did I just like stab the horse?
This doesn't seem like the best place to start a panic. This doesn't seem
Okay.
like the best place to start a panic.
All right, fair enough. Paint. I don't think any of this would come in use with the horse. I didn't really have anything. Try disappearing ink. I don't know what that would have to do with the horse. I gotta be able to steal that horse's teeth somehow. Not that they're really good teeth. I don't think. I can't send the crowbar. That certainly wouldn't come up. I don't think this would fool them. I have no hope that this will work. But I'll give it a shot. Also, I gotta figure out how to get the horse to spit its teeth out. Of course, that may have also just been like a complete red herring, since I ended up needing those clacky teeth. Maybe I give it to George Washington.
Get it? That's the spirit, Mr. Mummy.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
I could never do that to someone as shy and sensitive as my friend here. Hello,
talk
my
to him.
silent gauze-wrapped friend.
Concerned about the human show.
I'm concerned about the human show. Your smile isn't much to look at.
You got any teeth at all? Maybe we can fake it. Ginger and blind date or something.
Have you got any teeth at all? There's something else about the human show. What do you think they do with the humans afterwards?
Hope it's not like at a cake bake-off.
Maybe they sell them to science.
That's the best use.
I've got to get power to my chronojon. I might be able to use the hamster generator in the basement.
I think these are all clues.
How am I going to get rid of the tentacle by the clock?
Is there something better to do? Could try to overpower him. I don't know if I hit something. Just minimized.
I wish he was off chasing down hapless humans again.
All right.
There's something else about the human show.
What else? What else you got?
Is it really moral?
Giving prizes for the best smile and hair. Reminds me of American politics. Oh no. Lining people up and judging them like meat. Well,
Giving prizes
I mean,
for the best smile
you gotta
and
eat, you know.
hair? Do you think it's strange me talking to a mummy?
Oh, med school.
It's not so different from talking to specimens at med school. Except that they're usually a bit more open. My, those are nice clothes you're wearing.
It's really a lot of options here. A lot of dialogue for a character that doesn't talk back. Grandmother's a couch cover in that material. Oh no.
Is that what the well-dressed Egyptian wore? I really should go now.
All right, how do I get the horse's teeth? Do I hit it? I can't give it a skunk. Do I feed it the hamster? I don't want that.
I can win this contest without
want those
cheating.
teeth.
Well, at least without actually killing anybody.
How am I get these horses' teeth? How will I achieve this? I can't crowbar them out. I can't stab it. I don't think.
There's something in the chronojon.
What? I can just do that?
I'll use the chronojon.
Oh, wow. That saves me so much time. Why didn't I think about that before? What else can I send? Send it all.
This doesn't
Nope.
seem like the best place to start a panic.
I've yet to see anything that had more than one use. But then again, most of the things when you use them, you're kind of, well, no, that's not true. I still got the crowbar. No, I take it back. It's just things that like get used and left there. Like the quarters get used. But like everything else kind of sticks around. I'm not sure what is still being used with it. Does the color background have anything to do with anything? I don't think it does. All right, I got all kinds of stuff now. If only he will want to.
I don't wanna.
Okay.
He seems kind of highbrow for that joke.
What if I put it in here?
Not funny enough. I don't wanna.
Okay.
I don't wanna.
I hit him.
I don't wanna.
All right.
I don't wanna cut that, man.
I do.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna touch it.
Don't you, though?
I don't think I want this. I don't wanna touch it. I don't wanna touch it. I don't wanna. Hey, it's not a toy.
Stick him up, man. What else we got? We got anything? Can't open a crank. None of that makes any sense. And they're sculpting. Okay. All right, well, that's done with. There's nothing really outside. How will I get the horse's teeth? Or something else that I can use. It looks like a smile. I don't know, is it supposed to? What would it look like in the old version? Wouldn't really look like much.
It's covered with plans and junk.
What do you got?
Hey.
What is it this time?
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball.
All right.
He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
Okay.
What are you inventing?
Yeah.
It's a new size-independent fastening mechanism based on circular geometry.
What are you inventing?
It's a new size-independent fastening mechanism based on circular geometry.
All right.
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
Meanwhilest.
What do you suppose happened to Hamilton and Madison?
Yes, I'm certain we told them to come on Thursday. I'll wager Madison's with that woman who bakes the cupcakes again, and Hamilton's probably gotten himself into another fight.
I bet they show up late and take all the credit for our work.
Alright, I don't think there's anything else upstairs. Wasn't anything in there. Let's see if George Washington wants some chewing gum.
I don't wanna.
Let me give it to him.
I'm not gonna give that to the father of our country. I don't wanna. Excuse me. Yes? You rapscallion. It's lucky for you I'm so dignified.
All right. All right. Just a fork.
I don't wanna.
Got him.
I don't wanna cut that, man.
I do. I'll put some chewing gum on the Constitution.
I don't wanna.
Give it to him.
That's nice, but not right for a time capsule.
All right. What about this?
That's nice, but not right for a time capsule.
Fair enough.
Not funny enough. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna cut. Hey, it's not a. I don't wanna.
Oh. I think I already tried that.
I'd rather not.
The paint didn't do it. That didn't do it.
I don't think that would look better white.
It might. Crank him.
I don't think so.
Gotta get some teeth. I think. Let's talk to the doctor.
Doctor?
What is it? Is someone sick? We can't have sick humans in the show.
No.
I examined them all myself. They're all perfectly healthy looking to me, except for the dead one. Now leave me alone.
Oy, 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 oy. Can I have your teeth?
Nice smile. Ha! I've seen better smiles on a horse.
See, that's my clue. That's what's telling me I need to get the horse.
I don't think I can put that in the chronojon.
Just send everything over there. Everything that we can. Brute force, baby. I don't think the coffee will
I
go.
don't think I can put that in the chronojon.
Well, that goes. That's weird. No, not there. Upstairs. Upstairs. All right. I've got it. I've everything stacked up here now. Get in there. Get over there. Go on. That's so weird. All right. Paint. Thanks, Hoagie. Didn't work. Will this finally do something?
Ahem. The LALR compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous electric.
Oh, it's working.
If the elements have
at last.
completeness, the crunchy factor.
I'm gonna steal your teeth. I'm gonna steal your teeth.
Blah 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 blah
Yes.
blah blah blah.
Yes.
Blah. Whoa.
Yes. At last. Oh, that's horrifying. I don't know if the gum comes into it. It just seems like maybe. Oh boy. Oh, that is. Those are some teeth. Those are some horse teeth. I'll say that much. They're awfully yellow. They're awfully yellow. I don't know if it matters. This may not matter.
I don't think that would look better white.
Okay. Let's see if this does it.
Hey, don't you think you should judge best smile again?
Oh, all right.
Oh, I never thought a textbook would put a horse to sleep. It wouldn't put anybody else to sleep.
I like the quiet one with the big teeth.
There's nothing in the rules about them being white.
First place goes to the mummy.
Agreed.
Well, that makes him best of show.
Let's go congratulate him.
All right.
He is very well preserved.
I'll miss his laugh.
It's time to give him his winnings and start packing up. We gotta get this whole show to Baltimore by Thursday.
Yes, our work here is done.
Oh, wow. That's horrifying. Good Lord.
Well, Ted, this is where we part ways. You've certainly helped save humanity. Even though you've been dead for thousands of years, I think you're my favorite Edison.
All right, I got a dinner certificate and a trophy. Push him.
No, he looks tired after all he's done. This doesn't seem like the best place to start. This doesn't. I don't think so. This doesn't seem like the best place.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Maybe we can give this to this guy.
Would you like?
Oh no, the guard.
Everything I need, thank you.
Yes, here we go. I assume.
Whoa! Dinner for two at Club Tentacle? I can't wait to tell my wife.
So long, loser.
You're free.
Free to do what?
Free to run wild through the woods like humans should.
Big deal.
I said you're free. Now get off your fat, lazy butts and start enjoying it.
Enjoy being hunted for the rest of our lives by
You're gonna
that
get skunked down,
mustached
suckers.
old tentacle with a big net. If we ran off, he'd be right on our trail. If we stay here, we know we'll be warm and comfortable.
They're already
Outside,
defeated.
we'd be eating bugs and moss.
You'll be eating my fist in a
Oh,
second.
damn.
Woods are filled with wild animals, lions, tigers, and skunks. Man, I hate skunks.
Well, guess what? Get skunked.
Hey, look, a skunk.
Yes. Yes. At last.
Come back here, you mangy humans!
I'll be
You
busy for a
can't
while.
do this! This is an escape-proof facility!
Who says you can't learn anything from cartoons, eh, kitty?
Yup. Straight out of the cartoons. All right. We are now free to get into that clock. Down we go. What was wrong about the whole shrink ray thing? Oh, there's a vacuum. All right. Let's put this guy to work. Oh, good God. Well. All right, there's a hubcap.
It has a door on the side.
Okay. Suck him up. Yes. That would probably kill the hamster, but Finally. Use the generator.
Well,
That's right.
look at that sucker go. He just keeps running and running and running.
We'll use this with the outlet, and our time machine has juice.
According to my instruments, everything is in readiness. Your friends have activated their units, so it's time to throw the switch.
Excellent.
Hoagie! I'm so happy to...
We're back.
Hi, Laverne. Wow, I'm so glad you two made it back okay.
I hate to interrupt, but there's no time to lose. Now that you're back, we've got to proceed with the original plan and send you back to yesterday to turn off the Sludge-O-Matic.
Yes.
Say what?
Now hold on a minute, Dr. Fred. They just barely made it back to our time alive, and I think...
Huh.
You can't turn off the machine if I get there first.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, guys. This time I know I can stop him.
I don't think so.
Uh-oh. I guess we better do something.
Let's go.
No, wait! You can't all go in the same
Uh-oh.
stall.
Oh no, what's gonna happen?
Didn't you see the fly?
Oh no! Oh well, he failed. Oh god, no! We've combined.
We're
some kind of monster, dudes.
Great. Stuck here the rest of my life, listening to Bernard talking and watching Hoagie eat. Mom warned me there'd be days like this.
Now, wait just a minute. It's Green Tentacle. What was that, Green? What?
I believe he's trying to warn you about me.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're going to turn off the Sludge-O-Matic and defeat your evil plan, overgrown worm.
You sorry lot are no match for me.
But there's 3 of us. Well, sort of.
Nevertheless, I mean to crush you.
Yeah?
You and what army?
Why, this army, of course.
Oh god! That's a lot of tentacles.
Yikes.
You see, I've been busy. These are all versions of myself from the future. I've been bringing them back here using the Chronojon.
We just have to kill you then.
Conquer the world.
If we kill you, they'll all go away.
There.
Just like Looper.
Go to the basement and guard the Sludge-O-Matic.
All right. Well, that's a lot of tentacles.
To touch the Sludge-O-Matic. Now, creature, I must decide what excruciating tortures to leave them to me.
Oh, we're gonna get shrunk after all.
Itching for a chance to test out my newly completed diminuator.
Uh-oh.
Spots
Excuse
and wrinkles.
Me. Us.
Uh-oh. Poor Tiny now.
All right, the rest of you come with me. Next stop, the world.
What do we do now?
It's a lot of tentacles.
Whoa.
It wears off.
Hmm.
Run for it.
Damn. The battery must not have had time to recharge, but it will.
Sounds an awful lot like the bell.
Shh. Maybe they won't find us.
You, where are you, human?
All right. Oh, we have nothing now. I don't want to turn the TV on, I don't think. Use the phone.
No time for that now.
All right. I could just try and go down to the lab, but I doubt that's going to work. Because there's a bunch of tentacles guarding it. Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, are you all right?
Get me out of here! I feel like I'm pupating.
Push him.
Watch it.
Pull him.
Watch it.
Open up.
Watch it.
Talk to him.
Excuse us.
What is it?
Which one of you is the real purple tentacle?
Which one of you is the real purple tentacle?
We all are, Dopey. Weren't you paying attention earlier?
No.
Now, buzz off.
All right. I don't think talking is going to get the job done.
This door appears to be locked.
All right. Pull it.
We better not move him. We better not move him.
Talk to him.
Green, are you okay?
Take my dick off.
Huh? I think you'll be okay here for now. We better not move him. We better not move him.
Take the gag off.
Green, are you okay?
Take my dick off.
Huh? I think you'll be okay here for now.
Filthy old car.
It's not my car.
Can I open the trunk?
It's already open.
All right.
It's really dirty.
What's in the trunk?
It's empty.
Am I going to send the purple tentacle out into space just like we did the meteor? The meteor from the first one? All right. Guess we got to creep around upstairs.
Aha!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Take that. And this. Drat. If only the hardware store carried larger batteries.
There's a mouse hole in here. We can use to get to the other room. World domination plans. Freedom.
Uh-oh. This looks like it might work.
That's it. Okay. Can I get it? I got it. Let's get out of here.
Hey! Where'd he go?
Got a bowling ball. That might be enough to bowl over the, There's the hamster. You guys want me to stop and play the original Maniac Mansion for a while?
This door appears to be locked.
This is still shut down. Okay. We'll just go back down. I don't know if that's it. I just take this bowling ball and bowl them over. Use the candy machine.
Except for those beef squigglies, I got everything I want out of there.
All right, fair enough. Let's get out of here. Let's bowl for tentacles. Am I gonna control this? Nope.
Great! Now we can turn off the machine and prevent all this tentacle mayhem from ever happening.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm certainly glad that's over with.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Leaving so soon? We haven't had the chance to get to know one another.
Oh no!
You humans are so small-minded. Ha 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 ha!
Eek!
All right.
Run all you like, you insignificant insect. The human race is doomed.
I think it's designed to run with something, more like a small rodent.
I mean,
The human race is doomed. You can't stop me. You humans are so small-minded.
Eek!
Run all you like, you insignificant insect.
'Kay.
My other selves are taking over the world as we speak.
We can't reach it.
The human race is doomed. You can't stop me.
We better
Okay.
deal with Purple Tentacle first.
Can I push him?
I've already won.
That's probably a bad idea.
I pull him.
That's probably a bad
I
idea.
talk to him.
Just what is it you have against humans anyway?
Humans are our oppressors. They made us live in this horrible motel. They created us in ungainly forms, so
Yeah.
we could not rise against them. Try walking around with your legs tied together and glue on your shoes. You'll see what I mean.
See your point. Sounds like that's all Dr. Fred's fault. Yep.
Sounds like that's all Dr. Fred's fault, really.
I suppose you're right about that. I didn't start out hating all humans, just Dr. Fred.
Pretty handy with that ray
Handy
gun.
with that ray gun.
Center of the forehead every time. Would you like a demonstration?
No. But
I
bet you couldn't hit your own
could
forehead.
hit your own forehead.
Nice try.
Why don't you zap
Oh,
Fred
yeah.
with the ray gun for a change?
Perhaps that would be entertaining.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, drat.
His doctory thing.
Surely we can talk this out.
Talk.
Surely.
Smush him. Yes.
Wait! You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back, and the next time, the world and all its pitiful inhabitants shall be mine. All mine. All mine.
Okay, little fella. Mail this to Siberia.
Oh boy. Yes. It's just like in Looper. The future has been unwritten.
Our work here is done. Now we can go home.
Looks up there are three-headed mutant now. Epilogue.
Well, kiddies, it's been more fun than a jumpsuit full of weasels. Now, kindly let the freakish hide out of my home.
Please, Dr. Fred, you've got to get us out of this mess. We look terrible, and we can't buy clothes off the rack.
I'm getting sort of used to it. Maybe we could go on the talk show circuit.
Help us, Dr. Edison. You're our only hope.
Oh, all right.
Just get the saw. Go to work. Chop them up. It's fine.
Idiots! It seems you're not exactly the sideshow attraction you imagined. You're just three complete goofballs stuck in one suit of clothes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Take that, Hoagie.
Well, I'm glad that's taken care of.
All
Looks
right.
like everything's back to normal.
Is it though? Yeah, except for that, apparently. That is now the American flag, according to their time travel efforts. Wow, that was pretty good. Day of the Tentacle. Yeah, it wasn't too long. It was longer than I thought it would have gone. I could not have gone another 2 hours that night. But if I'd quit like an hour or two earlier, that would be more even between the streams. 2 hours isn't bad. I don't feel bad if the stream's only 2 hours. If the stream's like an hour or less, I'm like, oh boy. 2 hours is decent. Well, I mean, compared to then again, the last stream was like 6 hours, so it's pretty it's pretty goofy. This was fun. Too much dialogue. Too much dialogue, I think. The dialogue was fun. It was well written, but like, there was a lot of it. It was entertaining. I just could have done with a little bit less. A similar problem that with Evil Tonight. That Evil Tonight has a lot of exposition, and while I think it does tell a story, I think they could have edited it a little bit better. This is a lot. Although, I think some of it just went over my head. I especially noticed towards the end there that a lot of what they were saying was actually like clues to tell you what you were doing, and that's probably what most of the dialogue was like, to give you a hint to get through it, and I'm just too thick to pick up on it. Seagull appears courtesy of Loom. I wasn't even aware that was a thing. I didn't realize the seagull was a cameo. Tentacles taking over. I like the design of the tentacles. They look neat. This is really good. I'm really impressed at like this. Like being able to, at the push of a button, flip back and forth between like the new graphics and music and the old graphics and music. That is like really cool. Even though I didn't play like much the old version, like it's just neat that works so fluidly and well. And it is, in my opinion, like the best sort of like remaster remake is when it is pretty much exactly the same game. They just jazzed up some of the graphics, maybe fixed some other stuff. Yeah, it's a fun game. Pick this up on GOG. I didn't put a link in the description. I didn't think about it. Very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. Ran without any sort of modification or need to do anything. Like an Remastered lets you flip to the old style. Yeah, I wish more did that. Now some of them are like such a drastic change that it wouldn't fly real well. But I see a lot of stuff. I think Halo did that. Like one of the last re-releases of Halo, you could switch back and forth between the new graphics and the old graphics. I think it's hard to pull off, but if you can, like, definitely super cool way to go. It's also worth noting, even though I touched on it a little bit, that you can go and play the original Maniac Mansion on Weird Ed's right? Weird Ed's computer. You can play the whole game on that computer, which is also a neat touch. Sometimes you get games on GOG and even Steam, and you need some work. Like Max Payne needed some additional patching in order to run properly. Maniac Mansion worked fine. I think I had to go dig up a manual. No, it was the opposite. It was the opposite issue. So Maniac Mansion the original one has like a copy protection scheme where you have to pull a code out of a booklet that came with the physical game. And when they put it on GOG, from what I recall, that door no longer has a code or a way to unlock it. It's just unlocked, and it's supposed to be locked and have like this code you open up, and they just unlocked it. But then the problem is that any coded door just accepts any code and will open. And I'm pretty sure I encountered that like the coded door to get into the lab at the end is supposed to have a code, and I'm pretty sure you could just put any code in there. There was a patch that because I wasn't fully aware of what the issue was, I don't think I ever messed with it or applied it. But there was a patch to fix that so that it no longer requires the copy protection code, but didn't just unlock all the doors. Because it was the way the game was coded. Like they went in and changed the door to unlock, but that set all the doors to unlock. They run that sometimes. So it's nice playing something that's older, although this is a re-release, but playing something a little bit older that still runs properly 100%. Which is the trouble with a lot of LucasArts games. They're like out there in the wind, and you may have to fiddle around with some stuff. But there's this and Full Throttle. Was it Full Throttle? Yeah, it was Full Throttle and Grim Fandango all got remasters and were re-released through license with Disney, because Disney now owns LucasArts and all the stuff they have with it. So it's nice to get some newer re-releases. I'll probably play Grim Fandango. Never played Full Throttle. It'll show up sooner or later. Grim Fandango is pretty nice. I'm pretty sure, I did buy that on Steam a while back. So I'll play that at some point. I'm not going to schedule an adventure game like this for next Tuesday. Well, probably not. I got my eyes on one game, but I have to test some stuff. I have my main plan to play it, and then a backup plan. And if the main plan doesn't work, I'll test the backup plan. The backup plan, I already tested a little bit. I didn't quite like it, but it's doable enough. But realistically, I think if I have to go with the backup plan, then I'll just hold off and play something else. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you. We just have to wait and see until next Tuesday. But I've been playing Ninja Gaiden tomorrow. Ninja Gaiden, which if you watch the movie The Wizard, you'll understand is the correct pronunciation. I don't think I'll beat it, but I'll give it the old Jumington try. And then Thursday, back for more Alone in the Dark, which has a new patch, which I mentioned at the start of the stream. Has a new patch out that is supposed to fix some things, but the wording in the patch kind of bothered me. But I'll talk about that on Thursday. Yeah. All right. Well, I was going to line something else up if the stream was extremely short, but it's 2 hours. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. It'll just be weird to grip this together. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to go through the old streams and like trim them down and cut them a lot and make some kind of shorter, more condensed form of them. It's quite a bit of work. I don't want to come off as being lazy, but it's quite a bit of work, and then that just means I have less time to actually work on stuff for the stream itself. So I've been hesitant to like jump onto it. Plus, I haven't been recording my streams locally, just because I don't have a ton of hard drive space in terms of recording. If I record for several hours, that's a lot of space. I haven't bothered to buy a hard drive yet, just because when I get money, I'm usually spending on games, and I probably should rethink some of that. So it just means that I have to download all the videos from YouTube and then edit those and recompress them and re-upload them to YouTube, and it's like tripling the compression, and I just can't imagine getting real great quality out of that stuff. And editing on YouTube is an absolute nightmare. Yeah, there's a reason people have editing teams. Yeah, I wish I had money to throw at that. That would be nice. That's like most people that have these, do these videos will pay someone else to do a lot of editing. I'm not going to say all, but a lot of them. I'm honestly surprised the amount of times I see something and then they're like, thanks to my editor. I'm like, wait, you have an editor? Like, I just assumed you did everything yourself. Because I always just do everything myself. Always just done everything myself. I'm like, oh, wait, that makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, someday. I got to get a hard drive and record this stuff locally so I can do some work with that. But I'll see what I can do with just the stuff that I pull off of YouTube to begin with. Because nobody, like, it's one thing to hang out and kind of come in and out of like a 6-hour stream of me playing a game. It's another thing to go back and like watch that. Nobody's going to want to watch that. And that's also why I try and spread things out a little bit, because it's like somebody misses one like multi-hour stream, like they're not gonna want to go back. Probably not. I mean, you can go back and skip around. I gotta check my videos because I've been turning on like the automatic chaptering, and I don't really know how it would work with what I'm doing. Or at least put some chapters in or some timestamps or something, so that if you do happen upon those, you can just like skip me past the intro, skip me past the talking. Think you would play a longer game like the original Fallout? Yeah, I would like to play games like that. Fallout, not specifically Fallout, but I would play Fallout. I haven't played that in a long time. I have a hesitancy to play games that are too long because I don't know, when the stream goes like if I stream for 4 hours and feel like I haven't gotten very far in a game, such that like 3 streams in a row of 4 hours like haven't really progressed things, like I feel weird about that. And if a game takes like 10 plus streams to complete, I feel strange about that too. Although, I've played I don't know how many streams of Phasmophobia, and I just keep going on that. So I think I need to recalibrate my thinking on it, that this is not like this or Evil Time or one of these streams that I'm like, I could probably finish this in like 1, maybe 2 streams. I'm always looking for games I could probably finish in like 1 stream. I don't know why. It just encapsulates nicer. But I should change my thinking on that, because then it's just like, hey, we're playing Morrowind on Tuesdays. Tuesdays is Morrowind Day, I see a lot of people do that and have like tons and tons of videos on that, and they still get viewers. They're a bunch more popular than I am, so they get viewers no matter what. But yeah, I will play longer stuff. That is the game I'm gonna play most likely, as long as everything works. What I'll start on next Tuesday will be a longer game. We'll probably have, I'm going to guess, 5 to 6 streams. But that's not, I think the longest stuff I did had like 5 or 6 streams. I'm not totally against it. I think Sweet Home was like 6 streams. Yeah. Any RPGs are really longer. Tactical RPGs end up being very, very long. Anything that's got grindiness. I'd like to play like Dragon Quest at some point, but I know like there's a lot of grind in that stuff. It's much longer. It's very different. I'm still kind of stuck somewhat in this mentality of like producing videos as opposed to the live streaming. And when producing videos for a lot of those games, like you speed up or cut a lot of the game out, because otherwise it would just go on forever. But you can't really do that when you're live streaming. Sometimes you can do stuff like I'm going to grind offline. But then I ran into that even when I produced videos, I would run into that where I'm going to grind offline. It's not going to be shown in the video. And people are like, you should show the progress more. Okay. And then like a different game, I'd be grinding and like, you're just grinding. This is boring. I don't know what you want. So I don't know. It's still too soon to really jump on and say like, this works for me, this doesn't. So I shouldn't worry about that as much, I guess. I have a lot of complicated internal mechanisms that wheel through this stuff that I'm like, well, I really like this style of game, but I don't want to just play that, because then I'll feel shoehorned in that, and then it will be weird if everyone shows up just to watch me play. And I think I may have already experienced this to some point, just to watch me play like a Max Payne, and then I don't play any first-person shooters or third-person shooters, any game that's exactly like Max Payne for a couple months, and all those people disappear because they're like, well, I just showed up for that. Which is one thing. It's another thing if people are like, you know, he's that blank game guy, and then they show up and they're not playing that game. Like, we're not going to play that kind of game again. I don't know if I own Fallout. I thought I did. Yeah, I found a CD case, big like fancy CD book that had a bunch of PC games in it, and it didn't have all the games that I remembered having, that I had purchased on disc in the pre-Steam days and the physical copy days. It had quite a few in there, and some that I didn't even realize I had, like Mega Man Legends for PC. What? I own this? What? I'm not sure I was ever able to get that to run properly. I did have Mega Man X on PC, which was strange. It's strangely different, but I did use that to like pull a bunch of graphics out. There's a whole long story with that. Never went anywhere with it, but I tried to extract a bunch of stuff from it in my early computer days. Didn't quite sort that out. But there are other games like Fallout. Like I was sure I owned a copy of Fallout. I didn't find it in there. Kingpin was in there. Interstate 76 was in there. And I don't think I could run that. I absolutely could not just install Interstate 76. And I thought about buying it on GOG. But then reading about that, it doesn't sound like that actually runs properly either. So I think I may never play that game. I own that game on PC on my Pentium 100. And there was something wrong with the game, I assume, because I played other games and didn't encounter this problem. But in Interstate 76, it was like the steering wheel was pulling to the right the entire time I played that game. It was as though the right arrow key or the right joystick, it didn't matter which one I used, was constantly telling the car to go right. So I could go really far right, a little bit right, or almost straight if I held down left. Well, trying to play a vehicular combat game and not being able to turn left at all and barely being able to go straight really makes it a challenge. So I never finished it. The game had a great soundtrack, though. It had a great soundtrack, and that was back with PC games where the audio was just CD audio. So you could put it in a CD player. You'd skip the first track because you get some horrible noise, but everything else would just be CD audio, and you could just listen to that. It's pretty exciting. Yeah. It's Fallout on GOG. Fallout's got to be on GOG. Go to the chat screen. I won't be here real long, but I just don't want to leave the game up because when I alt-tab out of it, it stops. I think it stops the animation. I can see if I show the game monitor here. It'll be gone or just like frozen. Yeah, it's just frozen. There's none of these games that, even when I played it not in full screen, it wouldn't render properly. So anytime I need a mouse auto, I gotta alt tab and it gets weird. Fallout New Vegas for $6.59 on GOG right now. That's a good price. I already own it. Do I still? No, I don't. I had that for the Xbox 360. And I stopped playing when I encountered a game-breaking bug. And they fixed it. They eventually fixed it, and I was able to go back, but I never did. And then I got it on PC, and it had a lot of problems. And I just never went back to it. And I regret that. I got pretty far before I got that bug on the Xbox 360. It was a lot of fun. Someday we'll revisit that. Fallout. Fallout is $250 on GOG right now. And Fallout 2 is $250. I'm not gonna commit to buying that immediately, but I gotta look and see if I already own those games. I'll put them in there. I'll put them in the pile. But the one thing I have to caution you about is I love game suggestions, really. I'm always interested in more games, but I have a gigantic list of games and a sort of rough path of games that gets tossed out the window and written all the time. But if you suggest a game, it will go on this list. I can't make any kind of guarantee that it's going to come up real quickly. So if you suggest a game and you're really hot on seeing me play it in a very near future, that probably won't happen. Absolutely. Not that anyone has done this, but this did happen to me once or twice when I was doing pre-recorded YouTube videos long ago. This was like almost 10 years ago, probably more. Sometimes people would send me games, send me like a Steam code, which was really cool. But I felt absolutely terrible because I would almost never actually get around to playing that game because I had games already like lined up that I was in the middle of playing. And some of them I just didn't like. And I just never got around to playing at all. I played a little bit. The big one was somebody sent me a copy of Don't Starve. And I enjoyed that game. I just never got into it enough to really get very far into it. And I never ended up making any videos on it. I stopped making videos before I got around to doing anything with it. And I always felt bad about that because I know they really wanted to see me play it and possibly play it with me, although they never got back to me on that. I'm terrible at that. I'm the kind of person you don't ever want to send gifts to because I will 100% never get around to it. And then a decade will go by. I'm like, oh, maybe I should check this out. That's why I'm playing all these old games because I got them and was like, oh, this is great. I'll put this in the pile and I'll touch it later. And then it just sat there collecting cobwebs for years and years. But I'm here now. I'm getting these now. Is that game still? It is still on. Let's see if I can knock off the list. Yeah, it was fun. That was fun. I think the next time I play an adventure game like this will probably be Thimbleweed Park. All the Humble Bundle games that I've never touched. Oh, tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. Oh my, I have so many games. Even games that I was like, had bought the Humble Bundle because like, I want this game. And played one or two of them, but never got around to all of them. I had to stop going to Humble Bundle. I avoid that site like the plague now because it's not just games. It was like books, role-playing books, tech books, some software. Although there's a software I've got on there that I got a good deal on that I actually do use. But I have my Steam library is like so many of these games from Humble Bundle that I was like, I'm sort of interested in it and never got around to it. Some of them were games that at the time they came out, everyone said, oh, you got to play this game. You got to play this game. I'm like, I don't know. And I still occasionally hear that. And a lot of those I look at and go, I don't feel like I missed that much. I don't feel like I really needed to play that. Maybe I'm wrong. There's a particular era of indie games where a lot of the indie games followed this. And I don't know if this is still the case now. I think there's a lot more indie games out now. So there's a lot more variety. I don't think there's one kind of set rule, but there was this period, I swear, like every game came out, it had to have the same, it all had very similar writing. Every game was about like one gimmick that they would just, it was a horse they beat beyond death, and very clever third wall breaking writing. And it just got old. It just got like everyone was doing it. And it just got so old. And now I look back at games around that time. People are like, oh, this one was a classic. And I'm like, no, I already know what I'm getting into with that. I like it in small doses, but maybe I'll come back to that. Maybe that'll be the next thing after the Nest Revenge is like the Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle gets its revenge on me. Like the tab has finally come due and I'm going to have to go through these. I would be embarrassed to like go through the list of these. Not that it stopped me from getting games, because I still have tons of games. I can tell you that even when I stopped doing YouTube videos, I always had it in mind that I would come back. And for a long time, I would acquire games like this would be good to do a video on. And then when I started thinking about streaming, which was a long time ago, it was like, this would be good on a stream. And I have so many games like that I got myself wound up in this. Like, I can't play this because I want to play it fresh when I do a YouTube video on it. It was stupid. I eventually broke free of that, but by that point, the pile had gotten so big. Because after a while, right, even if it's on Steam or GOG, like, time moves on, Windows moves on, graphics cards move on, games don't always get updated. And after a while, you end up with a game that was already a few years old when you bought it, and now suddenly none of it works right. And I guess, yes, you do own it. Good luck getting it to run. And now you're in the avenue of having to run a Windows emulator within Windows to emulate a different version of Windows. And I'm not super interested in that. And that's not even getting into all the games that I've bought on Steam and then later bought on Switch and still didn't play through. Alien Isolation, haven't played it, have not played it, don't know why, don't have an excuse. It's in there, it's on this list. It'll come up, I don't know when. I kind of skipped all of the later Alone in the Dark games because the new one came out. I just ran out of time. I was like, I don't want to be playing an old Alone in the Dark when the new one's out. I want to play the new one, and then I'll go back. But it was easy to do because it's not really directly connected aside from like the original trilogy, and even that's just kind of names from it. I'm looking through this list now. There was a game that I got because it was recommended if you are a fan of Tenchu Origami. And so I got it, and I'm like, oh, this is neat. And then like a week later, the developers were like, we're no longer developing games. We're moving on to other things. I was like, oh man. And part of that has to be like sales and the availability of funding based on those sales numbers for new projects. I want to say they made 2 of these. And I never got, and it was like, oh man, I really want to play it. That's why I'm trying to put links to purchase the games in the description now, because there's a lot of these games that I'm like, I really like this game, and I think you will too, and I think you should buy it, and hopefully keep this person making new games that are just as fun. Not to put pressure on people. Not to put any pressure on people to add games to your own backlog. Start sending everybody the Humble Bundle recommendations. Oh man. Yeah, I got so much stuff from them. This is like the worst thing, it's like going to a place when there's like a big sale, right? And it's like, I'd be a fool not to buy this. The savings are unbelievable. I'm saving so much money buying all of these things. And we find ourselves in this trap, at least I do. The fear of missing out has overpowered so much of my life because there are things that I'm like, I'll hold off on. I mean, the classic example, the furthest back I could go is Earthbound. I could have bought Earthbound new inbox with the strategy guide for $15 from Best Buy. I walked past it a dozen times with $20 in my pocket, more than enough to buy it. Said, I'll get this next time. And then it was gone. And then it was $400 for a loose copy. And it was years before I finally broke down and found a way to play that. So I said to myself, I'm losing money if I don't buy this. Right? You feel like it's a similar vein to like, do I really need to buy this on sale all the time? Like, I really enjoyed this game. I should have paid full price for it because surely this is hurting the developer. But at the same time, if the game does go on sale a lot, and we have so many options out there to price track these things and see like, hey, this game goes on sale quite a bit. You feel like a fool if you don't get it when it's on sale. And then when you have stuff that has these big sales like buy 2 get 1 free, and you're like, I can't mess this up. What if I decide I want this game later and it's not there? What if I decide I want this game later and it's not half off? What if I decide I want Fallout a week from now and it's not $2.50, but it's $5? Better buy it now. And that's how I end up with a giant pile of games. When I was younger, it was easy because I was broke. And then when I got older and made decent money, that's the worst. Because then it was like, you know, time didn't matter. Like in terms of like scale, I would buy old stuff that was very expensive. I'd buy new stuff. I would buy all kinds of stuff. And I never get a chance to play any of it or just not play it. It's awful. Yeah, that's the only thing I can say. Whatever your backlog is, movies that you have specifically, I put this specifically on purchases. You can apply this to streaming or anything else. Number one, if you're paying for streaming services and you haven't actually watched anything for 2 months, you should cancel that service. That's just, it's hard to do because you're always going to think there's going to be something on there. But if you haven't watched anything for 2 months, you should probably cancel. But if you like buy a bunch of movies, go watch the movies. Like dedicate some time to watch a movie. Switch games, yeah. I see when the Switch came out, I was like, this is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the system where I can be like, I've got these games. I didn't miss out. You know, I bought them. I still missed out because I haven't played them. And I bought so many games, physical and digital. That you just gotta, you have to. The first thing you have to do, which is the hardest, is to stop. Stop buying stuff. Which is for someone that wants to see the game industry get supported, probably sounds like terrible advice, but if you don't actually play the game, like who are you actually helping there? But that is very hard to do, or at least slow down if you buy a lot of stuff. And this is directed at me, probably more so than anybody else, because I know myself. I know what my foibles are here. And then you just got to set aside time and be like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to sit down and actually play through this. And you don't have to actually finish it. It's just like a book. There's no shame in stopping a book. There's no shame in turning off a movie. There's no shame in turning off a game. You're like, yeah, I tried it. I didn't really like it. Somebody on a podcast that I listened to was joking about, and I think they bought a domain, a version of How Long to Beat, which was like, I think they started with How Long to Hate, but they're like, it could also be How Long to Love. That was like, how much time on average should a person put into this game before they can effectively decide if it's worth it for them or not? How much time should you give to a game before you make the judgment that this game isn't for me? And I hope they make that site, because I hope to see numbers on stuff. But yeah, you gotta like sit down and do that stuff. And if you don't, then that's all the more reason. If you can't find time to go through and play the stuff, that's all the more reason to like just don't buy more of it, because you'll end up with this giant pile. Needless to say that they have me beat on seeing movies. Yeah. Coworkers and I, I missed the first one. Coworkers and I, compare a list of what movies they've seen. My one coworker has seen over 700 movies, and I'm sub 90. I have watched a lot of movies. I used to love going to the theater, and I would see just about anything if I had people to go with. I don't see movies I don't see movies in theaters a lot anymore, just because I haven't paid a lot of attention to it, and when I do bother to look, there's nothing that really attracts my interest. But I used to go to the theater a lot. I had a job where I worked in the afternoon, and I had time in the morning, and I would just go to the first showing and see theaters. There was a video rental place in town that would rent VHS movies for 47 cents a night. And so I would just get this stack of movies and like watch all of them through the night. Just chew through everything they had. It slowed down a lot when the friends I had that we would watch that with, that I would go see movies with, moved out of the area, or we just stopped talking, or they just got busy, as life happens. But I've seen a lot of movies. I'm still watching stuff. Not as much as I should. I invested a lot of time and money into building a Plex server and like ripping and converting all my stuff and putting it on this Plex server and getting it just right, getting everything lined up right, getting it all labeled correctly, and fiddling with extra features. And I put a lot of work into it, a lot more than I have put into actually watching this stuff. And I appreciate it when I sit down to watch this stuff, but I need to watch it more. That is one thing I need to do, is that I need to set aside time to stop working on things I need to manage my time better so I actually get stuff done. And then I can feel better about stopping working on things to like watch a movie, watch some episodes of a TV series that I wanted to watch, finish reading this book that I've been reading for 6 months. I shouldn't say I've been reading. I read it and then it sat for 5 months. I haven't been able to pick it back up again. It's tough. It's tough to split time around, and there's so many things vying for our attention nowadays that it's hard to commit to any one thing. I don't know about you, but a few years ago, I started having real trouble just watching a movie at home, sitting through the whole thing without pausing it to check my phone or look at something on a webpage or go get a snack. And I just, it was like torture to sit through something for multiple hours, even just like 2 hours, even just an hour. It was a lot of work to get back to a point where I could just sit through a movie. And I didn't used to like do a lot on my phone, but the situation I'm in now where I travel a lot and then spend a lot of time just kind of sitting around waiting and my phone's right there, and that just kicked it off to now I'm like, I had that time, like I default to pulling that phone out to force myself like, no, put it away, focus on this movie. It's tough. It's tough. Says a guy who's jabbering on for 40 minutes after making you watch him play a video game for 2 hours. Watch your attention spans. It's not a lecture. It's sympathizing. Looking for any sympathy from people who suffer from the same stuff. We just have too much stuff. You know, what is it they call the embarrassment of riches? Like, I have access to so many games across so many consoles, across so many generations and years. And I know realistically I can't play them all. And everything that I do is just like dividing that up. Like, this is time I could spend reading, or I could spend on this, I could spend on that. I can sit all day in a theater, but it's hard to put on a movie at home without getting distracted. Yeah, if I'm in a theater, if I'm in a theater, unless the movie is absolutely terrible or I have something really seriously weighing on my mind, like any movie in a theater, I'm enthralled. I'm there. My attention is absolutely nowhere else. I'm totally fine. If I'm at home, it is like impossible. It is impossible. And I don't know why. It didn't used to be that way. Although I do know a lot of people who I talk to who watch a lot of movies who just have them on in the background while they do other stuff. And I just can't do that anymore. Because I'll look away and do other stuff and I'm missing the whole movie essentially. I can't divide my attention. I used to be able to. Terribly so, and this was not a good habit. I once rented Mystical Ninja for the N64, and while playing it, I had a movie on another TV while listening to BC Boys' Hello Nasty, and a friend of mine who witnessed that just gave me hell over it. Like, why can't you just enjoy one thing? Like, I got all these things. I can enjoy them all at the same time, and I was able to. And weirdly enough, a year later, when I tried to play Mystical Ninja again, I couldn't get anywhere in it. It was like, what was the secret to beating this? That's a game I'd love to come back to. I don't currently own it. It's very expensive now. I tried to watch Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, and even though it's one of my favorite movies, it was really hard to sit and engage in the first half. That's rough. I love that movie. Jeremy, have you read the books? If you have not read the books, you absolutely should read the books. There's 3 of them. Well, he wrote more, but there's 3 of them that fit in that story of I forget the main character's name. But it covers like 3 different time periods. It's this far-reaching story. It's really, really good. Really good. I read through that after watching the movie. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely read them if you get a chance. They are excellent. They are so good. Oh man. Back to watch the Alec Guinness series. Don't feel bad. I was saying Alex, even though you wrote Alan. I know what you meant, but I was still getting it wrong in my head. Yeah, Alec Guinness series. I haven't seen that. I should track that down. Yeah, I love that movie. I love that movie so much. I thought the movie was so well done. The books, I went out and bought the books, all 3 books, and read them. This was in a particular window of time where I would like actually read them. Actually sit down and read something, like put time aside and find a comfy spot and being able to read it. I don't have a good comfortable spot to read anymore. I find trying to read in my computer chair, while it's comfortable for me to sit and work on the computer and play video games, it's not, doesn't do it for me. I need like a nice recliner or a couch to read on. And I have neither now. I have neither. I've lost it all in the bankruptcy, so to speak. So it's like I can sit on my dingy mattress in the hovel that I rest in. It's really more of a, you could call it a hole in the ground. It'd be pretty accurate. But that's not conducive to it, you know. They say you shouldn't, where you sleep, you should just do your sleep and other business. But you shouldn't watch movies or read or anything like that. The reason is that that I've been given, the reason that I've been given for that is they want, you know, the idea is that your brain doesn't associate with anything but sleep, so that when you go there, you are able to sleep and you're not distracted. I have kind of the opposite problem, that it is so associated with sleep that if I try to read a book in bed, sitting up or whatever, I'll just fall asleep. If I try and watch a movie there, I just fall asleep. It's a very comfy mattress. Right, it's very comfy. Yeah, The Perfect Spy Thriller. It is. Yeah, the 3 books are really good. That's the first book. And then it picks up from there in the next 2, which take place in slightly different time periods. So it continues on for 2 more books. Really solid, really solid. Highly recommended. What are the titles? It's John Le Carre? John Le Carre? John Le Carre? I don't know how to pronounce. It's got the symbol on it. Oh, that's his pen name, David John Moore Cornwell. Honorable Schoolboy and Smiley's Men. Yes. George Smiley. That's it. That's the character. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, Smiley's People, Night Manager. I didn't see the Night Manager. I thought they made a series out of that. The Constant Gardener. I didn't realize The Constant Gardener was one of his stuff too. I haven't read all of his stuff. I know I picked up a 4th book from him and I never got around to reading it. Yeah, I don't need to look up Smiley versus Carla trilogy. Yeah, Smiley's People especially phenomenal. Down Under Schoolboy was good, really good. Yeah, highly recommend that. Highly recommend those novels. Keep seeing the Night Manager pop in Google searches about Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Yeah, I mean that's another book, and there was, I want to say, something in the 90s, because there is a series. No. With 2016 and 2024. Was it still going on? Oh, the novel came out in 93. That's crazy. So there was a series on BBC starting in 2016. It ran for 6 episodes. There was another one. Oh, renewed for a 2nd and 3rd series, BBC One, Amazon Prime Video. Yeah, it's got Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston, Hugh Laurie. Bunch of other people. Those are the big ones. 2016 to present. I've got to look at, it was on AMC for the first series, and I think it's Amazon Prime Video than the rest of them. Or maybe not. I'm confused. So there's 6 episodes. Well, it's weird that they list it that way. I just looked at the day, April 2024. The Night Manager is renewed for a 2nd, 3rd series. So I guess I'm assuming they haven't actually done it, but it just got announced. this month, April 2024. For some reason, I read that it's April 24th, and I'm like, it's the 23rd. Yeah, so that's probably why it showed up. It's popping up lately because it's in the news. Everybody loves Tom Hiddleston. All right, well, I have chewed up enough of your time. Thanks for chatting with me. Thanks for hanging out with me and indulging me in my terrible efforts to outwit the tentacles. Sometimes I got really jammed up and just, like that book I read to everyone but the horse. But, you know, I got through it. And it was a fun time. And all the more enjoyable because you were here hanging out with me, encouraging me on my playthrough. I greatly appreciate that. As I said, I will be back tomorrow for Ninja Gaiden. You can watch me torture myself on that one. It's not bad. It's a lot like Werewolf. And I know Werewolf is a lot like Ninja Gaiden, and Ninja Gaiden's a lot like Werewolf. A lot of the same kind of frustrations, but I think it's a little bit more fair, and it does have unlimited continues, so that does go on. And then we'll be back on Thursday for Alone in the Dark. And then we'll see what comes after that. So until next time, thanks for hanging out. Good night, Jeremy. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Hope you all have a fantastic evening and a great day tomorrow. I hope to see you back here again. Same Jum time, same Jum channel. Until then, so long, everybody. See you later. Goodbye.